Yeah, this is Donald Rice, aka Duke Boy, and I'm on Because I'm Right, the podcast by DGN Vising, which interview is conducted by the man himself, Don Gotti Nash.
This is Chief, aka Mike Rice. I'm on the podcast because I'm right with DGN Vision. Let's go.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy AR Green. You are now tuned in with DGN Vision. Run that shit.
There we go, man. Rank them. Who's the worst on this list? I mean, I guess Charleston might be the easier pick. So I'm gonna scratch him out, man.
Who?
Charleston White, this guy right here that be always talking shit. He the one that said something about he said something about T.I.'s son recently. Said he was ugly.
Talking about the right?
Yeah. He the one that said T.I. Yeah, he be in the news. Like he probably the best motherfucker. To be honest with you. So I'm gonna put him at.
The worst meaning. So the worst meaning the number one.
The worst is number one.
Okay.
We're gonna start from 7. We're gonna do it from seven up. So I'm gonna put the worst would be I guess the bottom would be the best. Would be probably like the better of the lesser of the evil.
I mean, the worst is going to be a two-way tie, dog. Like, I'd have to see which one I think is more worse.
All right, let's start from 7. Who's 7? I'm gonna say Charleston White 7.
I'm with Charleston too.
Yeah, I'm with Charleston. Charleston might be the most. He might be
Charleston,
the most serious.
The only thing that he has venom for everybody.
Yeah.
Right. He has venom for everybody, but
right.
The dude does drop some gems and some dimes when it comes to gang related type stuff, drug dealers and this, that, and the third. So that part I like. There's not much that I don't like about him. I can't recall anything controversial that he said, in a negative light. I mean, we're talking like Nipsey stuff and all that. Listen, that it is what it is. The gang banging and all that.
He said he'll snitch on you too, but that's shit.
Listen,
hey,
I'm gonna look at the camera one, as they say. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm snitching on you too. I am not going to jail for nobody. Nobody.
He did.
If we riding in a car together and you got drugs, you best own up to your shit, because if they talk to me, that's his. I can tell you where he got it from.
Hey Rock, you gonna be like, can I talk? Can I talk for a second?
Listen, they don't even have to bring me a meal in the confession room. They ain't got to do any of that.
You need the Popeyes? All right.
I don't need the meal. I don't need the food. All they're gonna talk, Rocky, you looking at 20 years. That's his. Look at the thing. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I need immunity before I say anything else.
Yeah, J. Cole. Joyner Lucas on Snitch.
Hey, the song that I like a lot, and I actually that J. Cole where he dissed Kanye, the False Prophets.
Oh yeah, the False Prophets.
That's my shit. He said that weak ass album, and we still buy it. Like he did like that shit. He said he called him a false prophet, but he dissed the shit out of him with that song. I like the song because it reminded me like of an older, like a tribe joke. But who number 6, man? Who is
that Stacey Dash girl number 6 to me?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. This shit gonna start getting tricky after this though. Well, not really. Well,
no, to me is the number. You go 7 and that's 6 is her. The number 5 is
Who you got? Who you got 6? Who you got 6, Rock?
No, I'm with him so far. I'd scream out if it was different. Definitely Stacey Dash. I mean, she's just clueless, like the movie she was in. That's what her problem is.
Yeah, she ain't did nothing that's that's over the top. It's just like yeah. All right, number 5.
5 to me is Candace Owens.
Yeah,
Nah. Mm-mm.
it would have to.
Candace is up there for me. Candace is up there.
I mean, dude,
Hold on. Who you got there? Who
Candace,
like from us?
I want to know who the hell you got at 5 there. Who you got? I'm looking at the same list you're looking at.
from
Hold on, man. Who your 5? Man?
You got Candace Owens at 5.
I might even have, this is where I probably end up plugging in R.Kelly at 5.
Man, there's no way you got R.Kelly that.
I
You was at my tie for the 1 and 2. How did he get to your 5 spot?
because, man, I mean, Candace,
To me, you got
Candace
crimes.
for me is basically almost a 1. She might be a 2. She might be the top. The coonery that this chick does.
But it's coonery.
It's
and
coonery, but it's
still just it's talk though.
Yeah,
it's
it's nothing. It's like Stacey Dash. Her shit is coonery, but it ain't nothing that's.
And she doesn't have the what's the word to say? She doesn't have the influence over the black culture as like a Kanye would. So there's no way she outranks him. I mean, it ain't no damn way.
Gotcha.
And the other 2 motherfuckers got like actual felonies. They real criminals.
So Rock, Rock, you putting Kelly at 5, man. R. Kelly at 5.
Nah,
I'm wondering who his 5 is.
I'll end up dropping Candace down. I understand.
You just don't like that, so I agree with you on that. As Dave Chappelle say, we just need to kick in the damn pussy. What is that? I kick in the damn pussy.
Who's number 4? Who's number 4? Let's see. Here we go.
Number 4 to me
OJ.
would be OJ. Yeah, gotta be OJ.
Kanye.
Nah,
I got Kanye at 4, man. I would put him at 4 because this shit ain't really affect. I mean, it don't affect nobody to that level. It just idiot. I don't think his shit is from a moral standpoint. I mean, from a moral standpoint, his shit is not the other people.
dude, there's still some black people that probably don't even really know all about OJ. Everybody knows fucking Kanye. He just has more influence.
So you got so you got OJ number 4.
I got OJ 4 and Kanye 3.
Yes.
I got Kanye 4 and I got 3.
I then have R. Kelly at 3.
Yeah, R. Kelly at 3.
I'm saying you guys can push me and move me. So
No, I ain't pushing you because I'm sticking with my shit. I got
Kanye, and then I'm gonna go and say that it's whatchamacallit. It's Kelly.
I got Kanye.
I think, when I get to what was I saying? My 4 was I got a boy with the red hat 7.
I got Kanye, and then I'm going, and then I'm going Kelly. I'm going Kelly after Kanye. So Kelly.
Yeah, I got Kanye.
Kelly my 3.
Kanye. Oh nah, Kanye my 3.
Kelly my 3 and Kanye my 4.
R. Kelly my 2 and Bill Cosby my 1. Because them motherfuckers legit have real crimes. I mean, we talking rape. We talking. We talking
murder. Shit. We talking murder.
Yeah. I mean, he got away with it, dog. We don't know. We gotta get the glove.
No, he did that shit.
Bill Cosby.
I'm gonna tell you what OJ was. OJ was just the first time that we seen that shit where we bucked the system. That was just like the celebration of that shit. It was
That's all that was. We knew he did it.
Yeah, it was like we beat the system because the system always was
that's what the celebration.
Yeah, listen, that shit wasn't. It wasn't no. Did he do that?
It wasn't for him.
Yeah, he did that shit. They had to give us that. You know what I'm saying? But they had to give us that, man. That shit was. It was no reason he did that shit, man. I'm gonna say he my I got Cosby and then I got OJ 1, man. Fuck that shit. OJ a killer motherfucker, yo.
You got OJ 1?
I got OJ 1, man.
Yeah, OJ my 3. I got Bill Cosby and R.
I got 1, 2. I got one OJ. I got 2 Cosby. got 3 Kelly, 4 Kanye.
OJ was never convicted for the murder, though.
It don't matter. He did that shit.
I mean,
you going off of just a fluke. He won, but he did that shit, man. It ain't. I mean,
the reason I put Bill Cosby and R. Kelly because they legit had official, like Bill Cosby literally admitted it, but due to a loophole in the system, they couldn't take his damn confession. But he admitted that they like raping all them chicks, and R. Kelly's a goddamn. R. Kelly been messing with little girls and shit. He in prison right now. So them the 2 and the 1 to me. But OJ, yeah, I mean, we can't just say he did it.
He did that shit. He did that shit. Come on, man.
Yeah,
come on, man. He did. You can't. He did that.
Blood didn't fit, so they must have quit.
Nah, he did that shit. He just had a good ass. He had a good motherfucking lawyer, man.
Nah, here's what OJ had. He had science didn't catch up to him because they had blood in his truck. They had blood, all over the place, but they didn't have all of the forensics and all that or whatnot.
Yeah, you can't double that shit.
Correct.
So the
No double jeopardy.
No double jeopardy. So you can't go back.
Nope.
Yeah, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that's getting free off, off of that shit. Like 30, 40 years later. I mean, could you imagine that, man? You do 30 years and you ain't doing it.
I don't see how. And they come out smiling. I'd be mad. These people coming out old men, not knowing what. Listen. Our cousin was locked up for a while, and one of the things that when he came out, me and another cousin was talking about a BlackBerry. And he's like, "What's a BlackBerry?" Simple things like that. It's like, yo, you don't know what a BlackBerry is? So just imagine these people 40, 30, whatever years in jail, not really knowing what's going on the outside.
It ain't even like that anymore, though. My wife works in a prison. They got tablets and shit. They get to get on Google searches.
Man, them motherfuckers on Facebook.
Yo, they be on TikTok. Crazy.
Yeah, they on TikTok. They on Facebook live and shit. They on that.
How is that even possible?
They get access to all that stuff now, dog. Like,
I get sneaking phones in and stuff like that.
Oh no, they get tablets. Every prisoner has a tablet.
They give them TikTok?
I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure they're limited on what social media, but you got a smart.
My dude. I'm just telling you. I don't know. Just go on TikTok and punch in like prison or something like that.
Right.
You see all these lives. And
it'd be a group of them. Huh? Yeah, it'd be a group. They looking in the joint. And it ain't like they hide. They're not even hiding. They looking in the joint.
Yeah, that's why
they be in the yard with it. They be in the yard. They be in the pop. They all over. And I'm like, how is this even possible?
But that's how you know they supposed to be in there because they don't know how to hide anything. Them motherfuckers, that's pure evidence.
And so let me ask y'all a question, man. I mean, it's just off subject limit, but even with that, so if somebody get committed to the crime, would you think they should have access to that type of shit, man, or it should be like it should be limited? Like what access should somebody have if they locked up?
Like now that my wife been working at this prison for about 2 years, and she tells me about it. There's a lot, even when they have tablets and they do their classes and all this stuff, they're still a burden because they're not free. They got a schedule. You be in bed at a certain time. Like you legit have like a specific schedule that you get locked down or you stuck in your cell. So they still paying prices even with that stuff. Like it ain't no.
I definitely.
So I don't have issue with it because you got to keep these people safe.
For a second. Think of what you just said, right? So you put I'm saying it lightly. You put your kid on timeout. You put your kid, you can't come out your room. You can't do this. But when they have all the amenities, the tablet, the this and that, I'll stay in my room. I'll entertain myself. And according to the whole TikTok thing, that's what these dudes are doing. They just amuse. I mean, they on there 24/7.
Yeah, you don't have me look this shit up. I got.
Oh yeah, nah, they on. I be seeing them on. I've seen them on Facebook.
Yeah, as soon as I put PRI, that's what said prison TikTok.
Yeah, nah, they on there heavy, man. They on there heavy.
Like, yeah, dude.
Oh my god,
I have a friend from down south, man. That he's doing life. The dude called my phone. And from a number I ain't know, and I'm like, yo, how you calling me right now? He's like, oh, I got a phone. I got a phone. You know, I snuck on. I'm like, man, I don't want to be part of this. Don't drag me into. You can't get in trouble.
Because you remember back in the day, it was the collect call. Like you had to, like somebody had to have some money. You know, it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, you probably ain't want that shit. God damn.
One of the first one I hit on, and this mug said, "Day in my prison life, morning relax and chill." And he showed his feet like he up in the damn. Like, motherfucker, what you mean morning relax and chill? You don't get it ain't an option, bitch. You in your damn cell.
That's what I'm saying, Sim. They're not doing hard time, man. They up there TikToking and enjoying social media and life.
Oh, that's funny.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, my wife work in a women's prison, so you know they emotional. So she got to deal. She be talking about like all the stuff they go through and everything.
I just heard
it's still prison, dog. When you take somebody's freedom away, where you can't move as you please, it's still a burden.
Oh, of course it is, but I'm sure you can adjust.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to adjust. I mean, you ain't got a choice. You're gonna have to adjust.
Yeah, even thinking about that sometimes that makes you like, damn. Even if you mildly get some shit to where you restricted, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, what you feel like prison should be to these motherfuckers? You think they should just?
Nah, man, you can't.
It should be life. The Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy joint. They should be out there breaking rocks. They should be out there.
I don't think you could do that. I mean, I'm saying I wouldn't do that because also, man, you know, some people, it's people in there that ain't do the crime, man. So it's like,
True.
if you did do that shit, you had a motherfucker in the cell for 24 hours. I mean, it won't be no crime in the motherfucker though. You put a motherfucker, like if you did some shit like that, and they probably be crazy as shit if they did it like that. If they didn't give them, if they didn't give them no type of.
But that's the thing. Like you got to still give them activities, and people will go crazy.
Yeah, because you just had them in you just had them. It's people that have to do that sometimes because they, you know, a lot of shit goes on, and they probably, you know, 23 hours in, or they, and you know, I don't know if you know the movie they have them outside in the box and shit. Like, remember the Richard Pryor jokes? It was just they're crazy with they.
I mean, listen. Aside from that, I think prison. Well, here, let me rewind that. So I got caught up watching on YouTube the Darrell Brooks situation. I don't know if you guys know who Darrell Brooks is. He's the dude that did the Christmas parade. He ran through the Christmas parade and killed all those people in the car.
Damn.
Oh, the one that drove.
Yeah. So now,
I remember.
So
hold on, that was in like
where what's
it like Philly or something like that?
No.
Sure.
It was I want to say Missouri, if I'm not mistaken.
I kind of vaguely remember that.
He was from Philly, but yes, he was over there. But anyway, so in a case like his, right? It's like, to me, I think we waste time with certain stuff. He did it. Why are we going to trial with it? Why are we going to court with it?
And that'd be my thinking sometimes. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
Like stuff that is already stuff that is like absolute. Like
y'all won't judge Dredd. Y'all want to just do the damn.
The instant.
That's it. So, you know,
that would be messed up though, right? You out here robbing something, and then the joint just pop up. You getting 24. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get the instant 24. Yeah, because a lot of that stuff is just time and money, man. A lot of this shit is it's time and money.
It took up all that money to you know, for witnesses and all that bull crap and expert on the this dude.
Dude, I'm on camera. I'm you know, like he's on camera. If
you go and watch this thing, to me, he was stupid. Number one, he's stupid because of the crime he committed. But number two, he was stupid because he came in acting all, you know, this, that, and the third, acting rude, you know, cursing people out. Then when you get to the end, when you're about to start getting sentencing, now you decide to be nice. Maybe if you would have been nice in the beginning, because his whole thing and his defense was that the car malfunctioned. It wasn't him. He couldn't stop. He couldn't do this and he couldn't do that. But the way he went about his defense and acting all rude, everybody in that jury was just like, fuck this dude. Fuck this dude. He guilty, straight out. You know what I mean? But at the same token, he did it. Why are we wasting all these resources on this shit? Put the person in jail, make him do hard time, 23 hours in the box, 1 hour walking around, take your ass back to your room. No TikTok.
I can't.
No TikTok.
Hey, I could. I'm just saying. You thinking about that, man? That shit sounds horrible, don't it? But it would. Now would that make you? That would make a motherfucker stop. Hey, you know what? That would make a motherfucker stop.
That wouldn't even be a person anymore. You'll break that person if they live their life like that. There's no way to do that.
I'm just saying.
But that will make a motherfucker stop doing shit though. Like that was the if you knew that was the consequence.
It don't though. It don't, Don. Don, there's people that come in and out, go in and out, in and out, in and out.
No, but I'm gonna say this. I know somebody that said that they, you know what I'm saying, they couldn't function out here. They could function in there. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't function.
Well, they're on the schedule in there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the thing. Like one thing about prison, you on the schedule. They literally are gonna tell you everything you gotta do.
Yeah. So somebody said they couldn't function out here, but in there they could. That was one of they. I was like, that's crazy. Like damn. But that's the truth.
Dude, there's some people that choose to be homeless because they don't want to deal with bills.
That's another thing. I tell people that too. It's people. I've said that because it's people. It was people family. Like when I used to do security downtown, it'd be people family coming to look for their family member that had money. Like, what the fuck is he doing out here? Like they have to find him and shit. But he didn't even he didn't have to be out there. He chose to be out there. He didn't like I guess he didn't like them telling him what to do or getting on him, and then we out there, he could do whatever the fuck you want to do. But dude didn't even need to be out there.
I have a story for everything. When I was a bank manager, a woman came in, straggly looking, with another woman. This woman was the quote unquote homeless lady that walks up and down the street. I don't know where she had lived or anything like that. But as we sat down, it was her daughter, and I guess she was trying to do some type of trust or will to move everything to the daughter's name. This woman had about $800,000 in her account. $800,000. You walking around straggly, no car, no nothing, looking homeless, being homeless.
Right.
Huh? I was so confused, man. Like how? Like what are you doing? And then you lived your life. You collected this money. And you're just gonna give it to your daughter?
Right.
It was crazy.
Then you got the people that's out here that just using that shit as an opportunity. Like they ask you for money, their shoes better than yours, their clothes better than yours, and then they just
drive away in the Benz.
Yeah, just like damn, this is like you seeing that shit on the movie. I seen that shit on the movie. I'm like damn, but it's like
see that stuff in real life here, man.
I've seen that shit. It's crazy, man.
Family that sits there on the corner with a sign. My man is dressed to the nines. He looked good. Sneakers aren't dirty whatsoever. Jeans good. Haircut. Got his fade. Yo, help my family. Yo, help my family. Yo, you can help your family by going to work, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, do you look at motherfucking shoes first and judge them?
I'm observant now because
I'm saying it's not like the first thing you look at, like somebody like they look. Do you like look at their shoes and see?
I look at all types of stuff. I'll be saying what brand you got on.
I ain't gonna lie. I do look at shoes. I look down and
I look at shoes and I look at your headpiece. I look here.
Right.
Is it if you're bald, is it clean shaven?
You ain't got time to do that shit if you
know what I mean? Is it clean shaven? You have a stubble all over the place. Is your beard patched up? But when you out there looking good,
nah, I've seen dude clothes better than mine, man. Like, yeah, man, I'm trying to. Then it's always these dudes up here that be like, man, I just got out of jail, man. I need that. I just got out of jail, man. I'm trying to get on the bus to go to such and such.
Now, to flip the story there for a second, what I will say is this. I think that we as a society are too hard on ex-cons, right? I think we don't give people a second chance to to get back into society, if you will. You
saw that bullshit they doing in Florida where they arresting people that voted because that dude passed some kind of law where if you're not so many years out of prison, like there's some loophole in there, and they're literally going around telling people they had voter fraud and they're arresting them.
That's to keep us
Like,
that's to keep us from voting, man.
Oh, absolutely.
It just shit like that.
Exactly.
It's basically,
Everybody picked up was black people.
yeah, that shit target. That shit is a straight target for us. But
But my thing is that if your sentence is you got to go to jail or prison and you serve your sentence and that was your punishment, why are you still?
Why is it being brought back up? Why does it need to be on the
It
application?
shouldn't be a thing.
Why does it need to be
You
part
served
of
your
you?
sentence. Yeah, you should be able to vote. You should get everything
yeah,
everybody else that's free.
you should get your shit. Yeah, you should get your rights back. But that's
Correct.
just again, man. We don't control shit, man. That's the thing. You gotta go by these rules, and it's like the leaders, man. It's our leaders.
That's what I was saying, though, right? I'm all for being a hardcore in the jail, right? You got your ass in here. I don't want to make it comfortable for you to come back.
Right.
So I want to hit you up on the chain gang. I want you out there busting rocks. I want your back broken, right? So
That's why they say prison is basically slavery because it's free labor.
paying people 13 cents an hour for stuff, right?
If you're working, if you're going to work, you should get paid for it. You should not be able to. You shouldn't be working for free. I mean, beating on rocks and
I'm
shit.
just saying though, for me, that's what prison should be. So it's
And what the hell they beat those rocks for? What job?
yeah, I
is
don't know
this?
what
Like,
that is. You always see it though, right? You always see it on the chain gang.
What the hell about that? What the hell is this rock?
That's that movie shit, man. Get up.
You got the old man who just doing the cadence because you know he old. He can't break rocks no more. So he at the front of the line right now.
Be a motivator. Oh, that's funny.
That movie shit, man. Stop watching movies, man.
The hell they hit these damn rocks for, dog? That shit funny. That was I don't want to spoil y'all. You say you saw Black
saw
Adam?
Black Adam.
Nah, I haven't seen it, man. Rock, how you see it, Rock? How you see it?
You already know.
You couldn't get you ain't get a good copy though.
Oh, absolutely.
It's great. Is it a great copy?
Absolutely.
Hey, you know what's good about the Fire Stick though, man? Remember back in the day, man, them bootlegs used to be some
They
shit.
used to be garbage.
That's what made me not
Hey,
listen to
now
it.
the bootlegs now, the bootlegs now, yeah, you gonna see a motherfucker walking across the screen, but it's good. Like it ain't. But them joints back in the day, the volume fucked up.
Now.
Like you get a joke.
That's
If you got a movie, if you buy back in the day, you bought a movie, you bought a bootleg joke, and the sound was fucked up. It fucked the movie up. Like it's like damn.
Hey, but that's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, when people were doing that, that's what turned me off of it. I said, "Mama, I'm going to see the movie. I ain't about to try to see this shit." That used to piss me off. You thinking you about to catch the movie out early, and the movie all screwed up. Oh man, I ain't about to see it.
Yeah, you just sound fucked up. With the sound fucked up. That's it. It ain't no. Yeah, it ain't no. Yeah, it's
y'all were getting it from the wrong person. You had to get it from the Chinaman. That's what you had to get it from. You had to get it from China. He had the good shit. He had the good quality.
Yeah, you can get a real like the way they be releasing movies now. You can get the real shit on the Fire Stick. You get the real.
Yeah, look, my wife got the whole thing. Like the movies is a thing. Like she gonna get her little popcorn and her stuff. Like that's like a thing for us. We gonna go to the movies. Like that's just gonna happen.
What's the last movie I went to?
Oh shit! Watch this be like the color.
Nah. I mean, I supported. I know for a fact that I went to the movies for
We actually went to the color
Black Panther. I went to the movie Black Panther, but I thought I went to the movie something else recently. When I say recently,
I went somewhere recently because I got a movie theater. I got a movie theater that's not too far from here. So it's like $7. It's like $7. It's like $7, man. So it's like for the new shit. So I go there. Marlow Heights. I go there.
You talking about getting canceled? Y'all gonna get canceled for just admitting this bootleg shit y'all doing? I'm only want to go to the damn movie.
I'm saying I go to the movies. I'm telling you the movies I go to.
The last time I went to the movie, but I didn't see Black Adam. I didn't see everything. But when the last time?
You know what it is that I do? What I do is I'll go on the stick.
Sonic 2 was the last. Sonic 2 was the last movie I seen.
I go on the stick real quick, and I'm like, all right, is this going to be clear? If it's clear, I'm watching. If it ain't clear, maybe I'll go to the theater. But then what happens is like a week or two later, I go back to the stick and it's crystal clear again.
Yeah, that's the one thing that next week, the next week they straighten that shit up. But that first batch, even the first batch, a lot of that shit is actually watchable. So it's not.
I was actually shocked with the Black Adam one. I was like, this ain't gonna be on. And sure enough,
And you be
At
up there.
first, in Sims, you can attest to this. The opening scene was all about like some old, pharaohs and all. They were breaking rock, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up. They were breaking rocks and that shit.
So I'm sitting there like, is this the right movie? Because it was clear. I mean, it was crystal clear. I'm like, oh, they got me, man. This ain't the right movie. So, but I sat there and waited for a second, and I'm like, all right, maybe it is. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, Black Adam. I was like, all right, I guess so. And even that's to me right there. That opening dialogue, that opening scene was so slow, bro. Mm-hmm. That was so slow. I can't. I base the movie off the first 15 minutes. First 10, 15 minutes of the movie, it has to grab me, and it didn't grab me.
But Black Adam, the whole damn movie was pretty much action, though. So stop it.
Again, the first 10 to 15 was not where I was like, what is this? I mean, maybe I was in my bag because I'm like, is this the movie? But yeah, it was action. But again, with his dialogue, it wasn't shit for me, man. It wasn't all that. I mean, would I watch it again?
Yeah, it's just different levels, man. DC movies compared to the Marvel movies.
I mean, some people were saying this they first. I mean, I'm just saying you hear people. I don't listen to people because people be bullshitting about movies, but they say this the first. They say this it's comparable to the Marvel movies. I mean, but that's not. But you say no.
It was one of the better DC movies.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't say it was, if you took the better DC movie and took one of the worst Marvels, it was probably in that ballpark. It was somewhere in there. I thought it was.
And not to give it away, the best part of the movie, the very best part of the movie, was the last 5 seconds of the movie of the end credits. Of the end credits. The end credits. The credits.
You already got the little extra scene. That was the best part of the movie.
I was like, all right, this right here is right now. Is that what's going to happen to part 2? Black Adam 2 versus my man?
Hey, so when you see people, so when you go to the movies and you see motherfuckers get up at the end of the Marvel movies, like to get up as soon as the credits come on, you be fucked up off. you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like they don't know what the hell they doing. I'm like, you obviously don't.
Yeah, because some people, I see people get up soon as they out. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they don't even. Yeah, my son hooked me up with that. Where at one point I was that guy.
You was that guy.
He goes, Dad, you gotta stay. You gotta stay. I'm like, for what? Yeah. He goes, there's always something at the end. So we sitting there and finally something comes, but there's some movies ain't nothing at the end.
Yeah,
like, that's why when they get toward the end of the movie, I always get on Google and
I will cheat and see that shit, but I don't want to be that guy because it's one of them. One of them Jones. It wasn't much. It was probably like one thing, but typically it's two.
Yeah,
it's typically two, but I think one of them Jones.
That's how I know me and my wife go all the time because she always know I'll be on the phone and she'll be like, "Is there a post-credit scene?" I'm like, "No, we out." We go. She already know what I'm doing. I'm always She'll surprise me and already check. Oh, there's no post-credit scene. I'll be like, okay. We roll out. But yeah, they'll make you wait in that motherfucker though. But yeah, I still can't say that's the best part of the movie, that damn last post-credit. You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
I'm telling you, I don't see what was so great.
You didn't like the little battle scene where I think the first one where I don't want to talk.
Hey man, don't tell the movie, man, because I'm going to see it, man.
I thought that was a good one. That movie good, dog. Yeah, you need to go check it out on your Fire Stick, dog.
You'll see, dude. He don't talk much. That's the thing that bothers me.
Oh, he don't?
He don't talk much.
He Keanu Reeves it. He's John Q.
Oh, I see. I see. Brooklyn took the L, man. I said I see Brooklyn took the L.
Yeah, they went in OT and lost.
Dang.
Who was playing again?
Dallas and Brooklyn was playing. Yeah, 8.
I'm glad Lamar Jackson turning my fantasy numbers around.
He certainly did. You see my name because when I first came on, he was stinking up the joint.
Yeah, he turned it back around for me because he my QB this week. So, and I ain't had a good boy. I'm struggling.
Hey, everybody's struggling. I can't because I pulled my running back last week because I didn't think he's gonna get no carries. I could have won. But yeah, man, everybody's struggling. Hey, running backs are hard to find in fantasy right now.
That's why I got all my running backs early. I was out, motherfuckers grabbing all these receivers. I was like, fuck that, I'm getting my running backs, dog.
What you got? What running backs you got?
I got I got both running backs with Aaron Rodgers. I got Henry from the Titans. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what I did.
pick.
I'm gonna tell you what I did this year. I'm gonna tell you what I did this year that I don't normally do. I grabbed the quarterback early because
no, hell no, never.
No. I this is the first year I didn't do it because typically what happened, I grabbed them late, and I was my quarterback was always I deal with it, you know, when they. But yeah, I grab Mahomes. I said fuck that. I ain't because they was grabbing them early last year. I said, you know what? I'm gonna grab me some.
So Sims, educate me. Why don't you grab a quarterback early?
So the thing with
when they touch the ball the most.
Well, think about it this way: with a fantasy team, it's all we do a points like a pad. What's it? Point per reception league, PPR. So the thing is, you want to find the running back that gets the ball all the time, which is the Henry, or you want to get the running back that not only runs but get passes out the backfield, like a McCaffrey or somebody. That's why they always, and that boy from San Diego, that's why they always like the first picks. But your running back, they just get more points. If they get more points for like just getting yardage and shit, then to me the next thing you might want to do is get a receiver. The main one everybody gets who you can replace the running back with is old boy from the Rams. He always the number one guy. Cup. Motherfucking Cup, dog. God dang. He'll throw the Cup all day. Like, it's just ridiculous, man. Yeah, but he's like, Shane got him this year, and Shane literally beat me because he had Cup.
I got a pretty decent squad. I had a strategy, man, that I went with this time. I got most of a couple of my running.
I went straight running back.
Yeah, but I got your running back. He got hurt. I got both of your running backs. I got my running.
I don't get 49 running backs because they get hurt too.
Yeah, I got both of your running backs. I got two of my running backs. But I'm just saying, like I grabbed running backs, but I had a strategy. But I said I'm getting one of them QBs, man. I said fuck that.
And the reason you kind of hold off on quarterback is there are not too many quarterbacks they always stay around the same amount of points. They don't. I mean, even if they have like a 3 touchdowns.
Nah, the great ones because once you get to a certain, if you ain't got one of the top ones, you gonna get one. You gonna get one of them 14 to 15 point ones because the 14 to 15 point ones they end up having them 7 and 8. They have more of them 7 or 8 games where you just
yeah. I mean, you obviously got, but even with this year with Rodgers and Brady, they're not doing that good, dog.
Yeah.
Like, their numbers are pretty.
I didn't even get them.
Mahomes and Allen are really good this year, but you'll get.
But that used to be my strategy, though, man. I used to grab a quarterback later. I wasn't tripping off the quarterback, but I grabbed the best.
Like you asking, that means you must be getting in next year. Then you must be about to jump in.
Nope.
Yeah, man.
Can't do it.
No, you need to get it.
Boy had me hyped because I thought we were gonna do the basketball when the
he should have told me he wasn't gonna do it. Yeah, he kind of messed because I was like, damn, is the league start? Yeah, it's Taurus. He's like, yeah.
I was on
that I would do. That I'll do fantasy basketball. I came in.
We might still could jump in there, man. But yeah, I was wondering.
You can. I'm down because we were just doing it just to.
I was just trying it out. I see it. I see it. I was like, let me try this basketball shit out because the basketball got.
But I think he said he needed more people. I think he said he needed at least 2.
Man, he could have cut that shit. He could have cut that shit back, man. To like, he could have cut back to probably 8 people, man.
Oh, he just dropped the ball. That's what you making that face
making
for?
a face like.
No, I'm making a face because they calling the pass interference, and it wasn't.
Oh yeah, I didn't see no passing.
Yeah, they real.
He's
soft
turning back. He's turning back. He's playing the ball.
Yeah, they real soft with the calls, man. But hey, man, I'm out, man. Catch y'all.
Peace, guys.
Peace.
All right, bro. I'll let y'all.